Hey YouTube, it's Lauren, and I'm back from vacation. It's Sunday, so this is actually before my actual weigh-in, which is always done on Monday. But I thought I'd give you guys an update anyways, and give you some numbers and let you know how vacation went. And I'll post something tomorrow as well with, the actual whatever the real weigh-in will be. Probably not too different from the numbers I'm going to give you today, but either way, I just thought I'd get on here and say hello. So let's start with the weigh-in results right away. So I currently weigh 265.8 pounds. Now I went on vacation on Thursday night, so I didn't get to do an official weigh-in on Monday because I was over at the cottage in Michigan. So yeah, I'm technically missing week 15 and 16, so this is my update for week 16 and 15 combined. So that means that I've lost 5.4 pounds in those 2 weeks, which is fantastic. That means I've lost 57.4 pounds since surgery, which means I'm almost at 60 pounds lost. I'm 2.6 pounds away from 60 pounds, which is awesome. And I'm 94.2 pounds since December when I started clean eating, which means I have 5.8 pounds left until I reach 100 pounds lost, which is really, really exciting because I've never lost 100 pounds ever. So it's so exciting. I've definitely never ever lost 60 pounds either. So these are big numbers. This is exciting. So next week, I'm definitely going to be down past my 60-pound mark, which will be awesome. So getting right into my vacation, went over to the cottage in Michigan, and it was really great because it's very hilly there. And I went for a run and walk combination on the hills. So anytime I was walking up the hills and stuff like that, like, I really dug into the hills because some of these are like some serious, like 45-degree like angles, like they're really, really, really steep. So, and very, very high. So it was really good to get those climbs in. And when I would be on anything that was a flat surface, I'd set up markers for myself. So, one mailbox to, like, the next couple mailboxes, a stop sign, whatever it was. And whenever I felt like running, I ran. And I really pushed myself that whenever I was on any flat surfaces to run. I did run down a hill a couple of times, and I thought, oh, this is so great, like you're really going fast. It feels good. But I noticed that it gave my knees like a lot of problems. It really made me pretty sore and stiff. And my sister was like, "Yeah, you can't run down hills. It's not good for your knees." So no more running down hills. But other than that, to give you the details and stuff about how much I worked out and stuff. So I was gone for 9 days on vacation, and I worked out 8 of the 9 days. I only took one day out to rest and stuff. And I started working out on the night of the 29th. I did a boot camp with my sister, and then the following night I did a boot camp with my sister, and then I just took to the hills and the roads and stuff, and really, really enjoyed it. My only downside was that deer flies. They were pretty vicious, and I got a good couple bites from mosquitoes and deer flies. So hey, it's okay though because it's almost the end of summer, so who really cares? But I did everything like from swimming because the cottage is right on the lake. So I did a lot of backstrokes and breaststroke and did a lot of treading water. I did a lot of water aerobics. And it was fantastic. Like, I didn't let an opportunity go by where I could be active and stuff. So that was fantastic. I really know that that's what allowed me to have such a really good loss and stuff. So really excited about that. Um, my clean eating was continued. I'll definitely say it was mainly clean. I was clean as much as I possibly could be. Um, I did have the plan that when I went over there, I was going to get the groceries and stuff, and I did. I spent $200 on fruits and vegetables, and I bought local produce from the farmers market there on Saturday and stuff, and it worked out really, really well. The only downside is that my aunt purchased groceries for the family because my whole family was over at the cottage on vacation, and she tried to go, low fat, high fiber, that kind of stuff. But like, it ended up being like a whole lot of nacho chips and flour tortillas and cheeses that weren't, low in fat or, at least partly skimmed or, any of that stuff that you really, really watch for when you're clean eating and so on. So, um, that was kind of a problem. There was also like a lot of bad stuff there that was like tempting, like, a bag of Sun Chips and 2 bite brownies. I had like one 2 bite brownie, and I was kind of like, I would totally not be eating this if this wasn't here. This sucks that this is here. There were oatmeal cookies, which I never touched, thank God, but like, I get it because it was bought for, the people who aren't clean eating. And in truth, my siblings and I all decided that we were going over and we were all going to clean eat and stuff. So it was good that way, but because all that stuff was there, they didn't end up clean eating as much as they could have. They did do it, but when there's temptation there, it really screws up your clean eating. So that kind of sucked. But other than that, though, it was good. I'm gonna definitely say I didn't go off my diet for the birthday. I did have nachos. That was one of the cheat meals, and I did have a slice of pizza at Whole Foods, which probably wasn't my best choice, but it was good to see that my conclusion was right, that it does kind of suck still eating pizza right now because you have to take such small bites. And yeah, by the time you're, getting through to your 30-minute mark, your cheese is kind of congealing and it's not as delicious. So yeah, I didn't eat the entire slice, so there we go. That was good. And I did have cheesecake for my birthday. I had a New York style slice of cheesecake for my birthday, and that was fantastic with fresh strawberries on top. Absolutely fantastic. It hit the spot. It made me feel really, really good that I had something special for the birthday. Um, but other than that, um, yeah, one of the things that I came up with as a challenge for me was that the cottage has always kind of been associated with junk food because, when you go on vacation, you let loose, don't count calories, you don't care, you know, start drinking at 4, have ice cream for breakfast, whatever it is, right? Whatever your vices are when you're on vacay. But the thing is that for us, like, the cottage has always been associated that way. I mean, as kids, when we used to go over there, it was such a big deal because we got to pick out a sugared cereal, and that was your sugared cereal for the week. And, there'd be like Reese's peanut butter, like for toast in the morning for breakfast. And, it was just, when I think about the amount of calories consumed at the cottage, it's incredible because, yeah, we definitely let all loose on the junk food past cottages before. So, um, it was a mind trip for me to be over there and to be eating clean and going, okay, no, 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 it's okay. You can still have fun. You can still have a good time. Like, just because you're not drinking, just because you're not, eating bad food doesn't mean that you're going to have less fun here or that it's going to be less of an experience or less of a vacation. So that was kind of a mind trip, but it was good experience to see that and come across that so that I knew the next time that I go back, because I'm going back in September, that, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. Like, you can control this, you can do it. I brought Tupperware containers over with me. I brought my protein powder over with me so that I always had fresh cut up stuff available. You know, I didn't have to feel like I had to eat this or that, whatever was being prepared. Like, I felt prepared, but it was a good test run because now I know how to become even more prepared and have less problems. And one of the less problems is that I think next time around, I'm gonna buy all my own groceries and just keep those groceries, kind of quarantined off for my use and my use only, because then that way I don't have to worry about, running out of cereal and being stuck with a cereal that isn't a clean eating cereal that I'd eat, or, you know, that kind of stuff. I know that there'll always be junk food there. It's because, people who don't want to clean eat don't have to clean eat. And if they want to eat junk food, that's their choice and stuff. So junk food will always be there. So I'll always have to be used to the fact that junk food will always be there. Temptation will always be there. But I think that the more prepared I am, the less and less and less I have to worry about junk food and being tempted. So anyways, I got to go clothes shopping. That was a big deal for me. I got to go to Eddie Bauer for the first time and actually purchase a jacket. And I purchased this t-shirt that I'm wearing. And that was a big deal for me because I've never got to go into Eddie Bauer and ever purchase clothes. And that was like the very first plus size store that I've got to go into that I could purchase clothes from. And that was really exciting. I also went to Target and Myers. And again, outside of their plus size, department and stuff like that, I've never got to purchase anything. So I was, purchasing 1Xs and I thought this is fantastic, you know, and I've got some shirts that are a little too tight for me to wear now and stuff, but they're gonna look really good, you know, in a couple months and so on. And they were like $5 a piece. I mean, that's one of the things I definitely love about shopping in the States the most, is that the clothing is so much cheaper. You can get really, really good deals. And so that's what I did, because if I'm going to be growing out of it in the next 3 months, then I don't want to be spending a whole lot of money on it. I just want to, you know, some pieces to get me through, and that made me feel pretty good. And I got some new tankini tops, and those were fantastic, and they worked out really, really well, and it felt really good, you know, to be in smaller clothes and to shop for smaller clothes. I really had a good time doing that, so I can't wait as that continues and stuff. That's going to be great. But other than that, I guess what I can do before I go is I'll show you guys how I'm doing, like, and I'll show you guys what I look like in the shirt. You're gonna have to avoid the shorts, because like, as long as stuff is still fitting me and I can wear a belt with it and stuff, I'm not really doing anything about the pants, so they're still like kind of baggy and yeah, diaper bum like kind of thing. But either way, the shirts and stuff, you know, like, it's a big deal. I'm really noticing the change, so I'll show you guys. All right, so this is my shirt, and this is a body shot. You'll notice I'm really kind of smoothing out here, smoothing out in the back, which is really, really fantastic. Really notice it slimming up in here and stuff. It's great. Same thing with the arms and stuff. So feeling really good. But other than that, that's my update, and I'll give you guys more of an update later. But either way, I hope you guys are all having a really great summer. I hope you're having a great vacation. And for all of you pre-ops, I'm definitely excited for you. And for all of you on the journey right now, keep up your experiences and your videos, because we're all so... It's such a great community to have the experience and knowledge coming this way. I really, really appreciate it every time somebody has a video that, you know, informs me on something or shows me something. It's just, it's so motivational and so informative. So everybody keep up their good work, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.